So I was on my morning walk today, and there was this guy walking behind me, and he wasn't too far behind me, maybe like 20, 30 feet or so. And so my natural instinct as a woman, even though I carry, a form of protection, being a taser, I'm always trying to see who's behind me and, making sure I'm safe. So I continued on my path, trying to keep up my speed so that the guy wouldn't catch up with me, or that, he wouldn't pass me. But the whole time I was walking, I wasn't really at peace because I was so worried and focused on who was behind me and, who was watching me, that I couldn't really focus. So as I'm walking, I'm thinking, I can't let this guy pass me. I can't let this guy pass me. He can't get in front of me, because not only will he have won and beat me by walking faster than me and finishing the trail before me, but I just didn't feel safe because we were both out there alone. And, it is what it is. I enjoy my walk. I'm used to people being behind me, but I'm always on alert because you just never know. And so I'm always high alert, watching my surroundings. I got through the walk. I finished the walk. He never passed me. The walk was really good. I had to work really hard to stay in front of him because he was on my trail. By the end of the walk, I got to the end and I was really tired. Now, I may have made the walk harder for myself because I was paying attention to who was behind me and worried about whether I would be getting mugged or whatever. But at the end of the walk, when I finally reached the end of the trail, I almost gave up right at the end. I was like, you know what? This is stupid. The guy hasn't done anything this far. He's not going to attack me. I'm fine. I can let him pass me because I'm tired. But I didn't give up, and I stayed ahead of him. By the end of the walk, he comes to me and he says, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You motivated me the whole time I wanted to quit. If it wasn't for me trying to keep up with you, I would have never finished the trail. But because I had you in front of me and I was watching you, I finished strong. And I'm happy you were in front of me. Thank you." And I was so shocked. This whole time I'm worried about the guy that's behind me, him watching me and him passing me, and just worried about all the wrong things instead of focusing on my destination and where I'm going and focusing on what I'm trying to do. I'm paying attention to everything else that's going on around me. Who's watching me, who's competing with me, who's trying to get ahead of me. And how many of us do that in life? We're so focused on everybody else. Who's our competition? Who's behind us? Who's watching us? Who's stalking our profile? Who's doing this? Who's doing that we're not even paying attention to the impact that we're having on people and how it may be helping other people. And it shocked me that the whole time he was trying to follow me and stay on my trail, but not to harm me, but just because I was motivating him. Sometimes in life, you just have to do what you do and do it how you do it. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right, and just focus on what it is that you're doing at that moment, because you don't know who you may be helping. You don't know who you may be uplifting. You don't know who may be thinking thoughts of suicide or wanting to quit wherever they are in life. And just the fact that you're pushing through, just the fact that you're staying on your trail and you're staying on your path, it could be motivating somebody, the person that you least expect, for them to continue on their path and on their journey. So don't quit when it gets hard. Don't give up. Know that somebody is watching you, and know that you're making a difference, even if it's in the smallest way. And that is what I got from my walk today. Love you all. Bye.
You got the best for me. You bring out the best of me. You got the best for me. You bring out the best